I think in the contemporary world we exist in now, there is still such a huge amount of positivity, and I don't think that saying the country or the world is riddled with negativity is a good idea at all. If everybody thought that, then it'd be a far worse place. And to give a little gratitude is absolutely necessary, a fundamental part of human kindness and existence. But if you throw a mass audience in the mix, and the ability to say what you like to this mass audience, whether they're actually listening or not, is actually completely irrelevant. This adds another string to the bow of gratitude. I think for the sake of conversation we could call this the massive attention bestie mentality. And if I was to define what I mean by the massive attention bestie mentality, in the simplest way I would say the difference between saying look how damn good I look and how many friends I've got, look at my great life, I'm so much better than you, compared with I'm so thankful for the joy I get from my closest friends who are always there beside me. Now that I'm feeling better about myself and my image, I'm thankful for the recent opportunities that I've been given. So I'll say those two again. So the first one is, look how damn good I look and how many friends I have. Look how great my life is, I'm so much better than you. The second one is, I'm so thankful for the joy I get from my closest friends who are always there beside me. Now that I'm feeling better about myself and my image, I'm thankful for the recent opportunities I've been given. Both praised differently. They essentially talk about the same thing, but with a slight change in language. It doesn't feel quite as digging. When someone says, I'm thankful for the joy I get from my closest friends, yes, they're saying that they are thankful, but what they're also doing is beefing themselves up. They're making themselves sound better for their own self-medicating, potentially. Potentially they're unaware that they're doing so. But I think if you scroll through Twitter at this idea of thankful tweets, a lot of it is kind of vacuous in a sense. Who are you really telling? And I think, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that being thankful is not a good thing. It's a beautiful thing, it's a spiritual, humanistic thing. But I do find that this kind of obsessive, over the top, I'm so thankful for today, what will today bring? Who cares, Like, who are you telling? And it's another tool that's used to, self-medicate in a kind of world where that is sort of what we do now. We do self-medicate a lot. But we've always self-medicated though. This is not a new thing. When the radio came out, people listened to the radio all the time to get away from the world. People read books all the time. Newspapers. It's not a new thing. This idea of getting away from the world and self-medicating. But I think now with the influx of social media, we're now in this where it's absolutely blatant, absolutely obvious, and so quick. You can put something on Twitter and everybody sees it. Well, I say everybody sees it. You think everybody sees it. This is the point. The point I'm making is it isn't really for anyone. It's for, the world. So you say I'm thankful for my friends. I'm thankful for my family, which is lovely. But you don't need to share it. You don't need everybody else to know that. All you're essentially doing is making people that potentially don't have that feel worse. So I think it's a very interesting kind of area, this kind of idea of me, this obsession with me. And although it's about you, it's actually about me. And I think that's kind of what I'm trying to do with the work, really. The idea of the 119 being obviously the 119th element of the periodic table. There's only 118. And I had this kind of stupid idea that I would be the me, me being me, or you, or the person who it's all about is the 119th element, So it's all about me, really. It's about you, but it's about me.